What's going on, guys? Crypto Shoney here, coming back with another cryptocurrency video for you. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different than my normal videos. I've been covering a lot on Cryptera. I thought I'd change it up a bit here. I had been getting a lot of requests to do a different review than just Cryptera. I did one for Hashflare, and with today's news on BitConnect, it kind of sparked an idea for me. So for those that hadn't heard, this has been all over social media today, January 16th. Basically, BitConnect is halting their lending platform. So it sounds like the trading bot will no longer be out there. You can't give loans anymore. But fortunately for those who are invested, I was not. They aren't going to exit scam. They are going to give back people's money. So basically, they just came out and said, we're closing the lending operation immediately with the release of all outstanding loans. We'll release your entire active loan into the lending wallet. We are transferring all of your lending wallet balance to your BitConnect wallet balance at $363.62 US dollar. That rate was calculated based on the last 15-day average on the closing cost on CoinMarketCap. So sounds like they're cashing out all your loans and your principals based on the last 14 or 15-day average of the coin. Unfortunately, their website was down last I checked, so if their coin starts to tank, you really can't sell your coin until that comes back up. So it's better than getting none of your money back, but still frustrating, I'm sure. And they did go on to say there was three main factors, a lot of bad press around it, around the platform. They had received 2 cease and desist letters from both Texas and North Carolina. And then lastly, they were getting a lot of distributed denial of service attacks. That's what DDoS stands for. Basically, for those that don't know what that is, they're just getting millions of requests on their web server, and the server can't keep up, which is, takes you down for a whole day, or they were, down for a while. So it looks like they just got frustrated. Kind of my point here was a lot of people have been talking about this DAVORCoin. So this is after looking at this, thoroughly researching it, I've come to the conclusion that it's very similar to BitConnect. But me personally, I actually think this is a better platform for a variety of reasons, and not only because BitConnect is gone. So first, let's just cover what is DAVORCoin. So, they give 4 bullet points here. These are basic things. There's nothing special about it. Basically, it's a cryptocurrency which aims to become the best alternative to current popular coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, every coin's trying to do that. It's a form of digital public money created by complex mathematical computations. Again, every coin's like that. It's a store of, right here is a store of value, but they basically say it's a digital coin which you can store on devices. No different there. And then once you own it, they behave like physical gold coins. They're a store of wealth. Again, all 4 of these are any coin. They talk about it being secure, decentralized, transparent. And then they break down the technical specs. So it's actually a proof of work and a proof of stake hybrid blockchain. It's based on the script algorithms similar to Litecoin and some of those other script-based coins, a lot of them. The proof of work block reward, so if you mine a new block, you get 2 DAV. So that's their symbol is DAV for DAVORCoin. Block time's 120 seconds. The difficulty retarget it basically resets itself every block. If you participate in the proof of stake, which basically that just means you're holding the coin and you're getting interest on it, they'll give you 10% per month for the first 6 months. There's actually a detailed breakdown even further down, but we'll get there. The minimum to do a proof of stake is an hour, max is unlimited. And basically here's the supply of the coin. So the max that will be coded into this blockchain is 40 million units, and they pre-mined 10 million, and of this 10 million, they did 6 million to their ICO. So they did 5 different release dates for their initial coin offering, or ICO, and each one was 1.2 million coins, and all of them sold out within seconds or like less than 5 minutes. So it was extremely popular. people were super pumped about this coin, and I think that's why a lot of people have asked me to do a review on it. So the next, they talk about how do the coin holders make money. So if you own this coin, you have a couple different options. You can do the lending program, which is very similar to BitConnect's trading bot. I'll talk about that in a bit. You can do what we just talked about, coin staking. You just hold the coin in your wallet, and basically you get interest on it. You can do trading on an exchange just like any other coin. And then lastly, they do have an affiliate program. They do have wallets for both Windows and Mac. And then here's where they go into the lending program, which is kind of what I wanted to cover here. So they give you two different routes here. You don't get to choose. This is just them telling you how they make money off of your whatever you're lending them. So the first route is they have an arbitrage platform. Basically, this just means they say they have a bot that takes advantage of the different exchanges having various different prices for the same coin. So for example, say I buy Litecoin on Bittrex for $150 a coin. Then I immediately transfer that to Coinbase, where Litecoin is trading at $200 a coin, and I sell it back to USD or a fiat currency. I've just made money just taking advantage or arbitrage of the different exchanges. So evidently they have a bot that does that with your money. And then secondly, here's what I think is cool and what makes this better than BitConnect and more transparent is they say that they actually have partnerships with ICOs, and they're going to invest in the ones they feel will be profitable and use our money to basically get benefits from that. There's been a couple interviews I found on YouTube, and this is another thing I like, is they do have a face to DAVORCoin, whereas BitConnect, you never knew who was in charge. Now, there's no last name. He goes by the name Julian. But there's at least 2 or 3 interviews where people have interviewed this guy talking about the ICO as well as this lending program. So I do like that that's a little more transparent in that they have at least a spokesperson. Yeah, his name may not really be Julian. That's fine. But go ahead and feel free to listen to those interviews. He's a bit hard to understand. He sounds probably European, so just keep that in mind. Then if you scroll down here, this is where I'm saying it looks a lot like BitConnect. It looks like they took a screenshot and just changed the stuff up. But as you can see, their daily interest by using these techniques of both arbitrage on platforms and investing in ICOs, they're averaging considerably more than BitConnect. Just the last 6 days here, it's about 1.2, 1.3%, whereas BitConnect was right around 0.9, I think. And then I think this grid is almost identical with the exception of they have a fifth tier here that if you were to invest $25,001 or more, they release your principal back after 89 days. So very similar here in terms of how long it takes to get your capital back. Now, I won't use their profit calculator. I like to use this one over here. It's called Compound High Yield Investment Platform Calculator. And they have a couple here. We'll do this one. They use just an average of 1.2% interest. Let's just say we invested $100. And we wanted to see what the compound interest is going to look like. So we put 100%, we reinvest everything. We do get a return on our principal at the end. Basically, with $100, after 299 days, you'll have profited $3,545. This is mostly due to compound interest. So that's $3,550. If you took away that reinvestment and just said I don't want to reinvest at all, the number does go down significantly. So yeah, by doing compound interest, you're actually getting 1,000% more just because you're compounding every single day. So again, if this company is legit, there's a lot of money to be made here, and it kind of distributes the risk between mining, which the price fluctuates, whereas this is a little more structured, and you can probably bank on 1% a day average or more. So that's the breakdown. This is something that BitConnect didn't have. You can actually choose to lock in your money for 30, 60, or 120 days more, and in doing so, you get an interest percentage guaranteed boost per day. Here's the further breakdown on if you just decide to keep the coin in your wallet and stake it. The first year is 10%, second year is 8% per month, and then third year is 5%. They are on 3 exchanges listed under the symbol DAV. The affiliate program is 5 tiers, so anyone that signs directly under you gets 8%, all the way down to the 5th leg here gets 1%. They have some sort of a platinum program, which they don't give much information on. It just says send them an email. Their About Us is pretty vague. You know, we're bankers and traders from major financial institutions based in London and Paris and other European cities. We realize the financial transactions in the world are going to be revolutionized by cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Based on that, we've built a tech and financial team to create a blockchain platform to make worldwide financial transactions faster, cheaper, and more reliable. You know, down here they talk about some Q&A, both in English and in French. Honestly, I didn't find any of these very useful. They're pretty basic questions. The only one that was useful, in my opinion, was talking about reinvestment. Where was it? Then they do have 2-factor authentication, which I always like. It's always nice to have that security built in, for sure. Well, I thought there was a question on here about reinvestment, but we'll get to that. So let's just see what's the UI look like. And here's what it actually looks like. I created an account. It was super simple. And here's your dashboard. And honestly, I didn't use BitConnect, so I don't know if this is vastly different or nearly identical. But it just says here's what's in your Bitcoin wallet, your DAVORCoin wallet, and then your lending wallet. So I have not put any investments into this yet, but I will do that for you guys live on the camera so we can see how easy it is or isn't. Honestly, I haven't tried yet. So all I've done at this point is I went to my wallet. There's 3 different wallets. I went to Bitcoin and I transferred in 0.24 Bitcoin about maybe an hour ago. And so the first thing we have to do here is actually go to their exchange. So this is very similar based on what I've seen from BitConnect, where you have to buy your coin. I guess you could buy it on a public exchange, transfer it in here. Just as easy for me to just do it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and convert all of my 0.24 Bitcoin into DAVORCoin. So I'll be able to get almost 2.5 coins here. And we'll just pick the last price it's traded at here. Buy it. Looks like the order just got processed. Let's look at our order history. So it already went through. It would be nice if they had like a pop-up or something, but so now I have 2.24 DAVORCoin. So let's go ahead and I figured the best way to test something out is, if it's a scam, to see am I going to get payouts, is to get my feet wet. Take some money that I definitely am okay losing. It's a high-risk investment. I'm okay if I lose this money tomorrow. I'm not using money I have to pay my rent with. So if we go to the lending tab here, and we'll just say start lending, I think, and my wallet balance is 2.24, so that should be about $250. Let's see, do I have enough? I do. So I'm just going to start with $250. I thought about doing maybe the 1,001, but I wanted to get my feet wet. It is going to take me 10 months basically to get my money back, the capital release. Here's the auto reinvestment. So by clicking this, and it was in the FAQ somewhere, this is irreversible. If I check this and then hit submit, it's irreversible. You cannot undo this. So if you want to choose when you reinvest, absolutely do not check this box. I'm not going to do any of this capital lock boost extension. I'll go ahead and agree to the terms here. Click submit. Lending successful. So now I have just successfully went DAVORCoin trading bot as well as the ICO investment, $250. If you go to our dashboard, it should show up somewhere. Okay, so right here, active investments. I haven't gotten any interest yet. They do have a referral program. I will put this link in my description if you guys want to sign up under me. If not, that's totally cool. Just putting it out there for people that do want to try this. So I plan to do regular updates on this, just like I do all the platforms I'm invested in. I'm hoping for the best for this platform. Listen to the interview with the Julian, who's the supposed CEO. At one point in an interview, I heard the guy went point blank and said, "Are you a scam?" And his response was, "Okay, if we were a scam, we wouldn't have capped our ICO at 6 million coins. If we sell out that fast and we were trying to scam people, we would have extended it and tried to sell more and more and more of our initial coin." They didn't do that. And that does leave a warm and fuzzy with me, because people that are greedy and trying to get money fast wouldn't limit their potential to make money, at least not on the front end like that. So, like I said, I'll do regular updates here. If you want to sign up under me, I would greatly appreciate that. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below. If you aren't already a subscriber to my channel, please do that and turn on post notifications, and you guys can see content similar to this every single day. So with that, I'll go ahead and wrap it up. I hope you guys try this out. It's new for me. It'll probably be new for most of you. So let's try to share our thoughts here and see what we think about this new platform. All right, guys, take it easy. Talk to you tomorrow. See you later.